Well, the four different commissioning practices are commissioning, building commissioning, recommissioning, retro-commissioning, and continuous commissioning. We'll start with the first. Building commissioning is typically applied to a facility under new construction. It's the first time the equipment's been touched, first time it's been started up, programmed, and operational. Typically, this might be included with the building automation and controls contractor to do it, but that's kind of like giving the keys to the inmates when you have them check out and verify their own equipment. So many owners bring in a third-party commissioning agent, which would be a firm like ours, EMG, to come in and be the keeper of the watch for such a project as commissioning. Recommissioning is basically building commissioning, but it's done after the building has been installed, the equipment's installed, building's operational. It could be over any type of a time period, a year, 5 years, 10 years, whenever the owners feel the need for recommissioning the building. Recommissioning is basically the same steps as commissioning. You're going to go through and verify sequences of operation. You're going to verify the equipment is turning on and off, that valves are modulating, dampers are opening and closing, temperature sensors and other vital field devices are calibrated and reading accurate. Very critical, especially if you're in a healthcare facility where you have critical set points for operating rooms and emergency rooms where temperature and humidity is critical. Retro commissioning is like recommissioning on steroids. You're going to do the same practices, you're going to do the same procedures, but at the end of the day, you're going to work with the maintenance staff to improve their maintenance procedures, right? You're going to educate the owner at the end of the day. You may make some adjustments in the sequences of operation because, building needs are not the same as the basic design when they were first implemented. We had talked before that sometimes you go into an office building and what used to be an office is now a computer room or a server room where the heat load is 10 times what it was under the original design. Continuous commissioning, which with today's equipment and these intelligent building automation systems, they actually can use AI, artificial intelligence, based on the information and the algorithms and the points that are read back through the system and use those to help balance air systems, do night setbacks, do morning warm-ups, where, for instance, in the morning, let's say the building goes occupied at 8 o'clock in the morning, but it takes an hour to stabilize the building, so all the equipment comes on at 7 before the people come in. Well, it's going to look at the temperature history to see how fast the building acclimated, and maybe tomorrow it may start the building at 7:05 instead of 7 o'clock, so there's 5 minutes of energy savings that you would have not known if it was just a standard time of day schedule. And then likewise, when they turn the building off at the end of the day, if it goes on occupied at 5 o'clock, they'll turn it off. If they see that the building load they've lost the building load in 15 minutes, maybe they'll turn the equipment off a little bit sooner instead of 5 p.m., maybe 4:55. So they're saving on both ends of the spectrum.